Hey, JJ, remember that song? How low can you go? How low can you go? Everyone's down here
Go.
trying. Right, this has been the mortgage industry right now. The rates, remember, we're
Yes.
like, the rates are as low as they'll ever get. And then they started going up, and then COVID happened, and they went right down. My goodness gracious. If you've been looking to get a home at a really great rate, now is a great time. Our next guest can help you.
That's right. He is Matt Garnes. He's the senior loan officer for the Garnes team right here in the Valley. Fascinating topic. Actually, Sean and I have been talking about this, especially since the pandemic started. So we want to touch base with you, Matt. Welcome to the show.
Thank you very much, Sean and JJ. Good to see you guys again.
Great to see you.
Absolutely. So, hey, last time we talked about the high amount of refinance business versus purchase. So we want to check in with you and see, how does the purchase market look right now?
It looks completely different from last time we talked.
Wow.
Last time you and I talked, it was the beginning of June. We were just going into phase 2. And prior to that, we were all pretty much quarantined that March, April, and May, which is typically the bulk of the buying season, right? So those dried up, and purchases were only about 10 or 20% of my business, which it's normally 70 to 80, and sometimes higher during those bulk purchasing months. So it was a little scary for a while because purchases really just dried up during those months. But June hit, we got into phase 2, and that pent-up demand came back on the market. And it's really, the purchases started coming in like crazy in June.
Wow.
So the last 5 weeks have been very, very busy on the purchase side. So now I'm happy to say my business is about 50-50 purchase to refi.
How symbiotic. That's beautiful. All right, so you're telling me I should be selling my house right now. That's what you're saying? I'm gonna get multiple offers. Everything's going to go well?
You would definitely get top dollar for it. Yes.
Okay. All right. I'm going to buy a tiny house. That's it. That's what I'm doing. I'm selling tomorrow. This is great. So you get multiple offers on these properties for sales these days. That's a good thing if you're selling the home. However, if you're trying to buy, you want to make sure that you're pre-approved so you can show, hey, I'm actually here. I'm ready to go. Not, okay, I'll start the process as soon as you take my offer.
Yeah, for sure. And that is the biggest complaint that I hear right now from my buyers and my agents that I work with, is that they're just having a hard time getting into a property because you do have all that pent-up demand that's coming out on the market now. We still have the low inventories. And so right now you're seeing houses go on the market and there's 10, 11, 12 offers in a day. So it's absolutely crucial that you come and talk to someone like me. Let me check your credit. Let me check your income. Let me check your assets. Let me make sure that you can buy the house, get you that pre-approval letter, and you're going to get an edge over the other 10 offers on the table. And I also want to add, it's important that you work with a good agent. A good agent can help you navigate, help you put in a good offer. And I work with some of the best agents in town. So if anyone needs that resource, I can certainly help get you in touch with a really good agent.
That's awesome.
Absolutely. I mean, a good agent really makes all the difference. It's part of your whole experience. I mean, I know there's a number that you want to aim for, a low number, but working with someone who has your back, who's fighting for you and your family and your mortgage, that makes the difference. So interesting, Matt. I have to just say too, early this morning, I watched a video from my real estate agent, and everything you're saying about the market right now, he also confirmed in his video. So really interesting what's happening in Las Vegas. I think it's a little bit unexpected. Can we talk about refis again?
Yeah, I mean, refis are still very, very strong. It's a very good time to refinance. Rates are very low. Most of my clients coming in now, I'm locking them in right around 3%. Some are in the high 2s, some are in the low 3s.
Beautiful.
But definitely some of the lowest rates we've ever seen. Now, there's some factors that come into play. You have to have the good credit score. You have to have the right loan to value, some other components in place. But I've never seen rates lower than this in 20 years.
It's absolutely ridiculous. And if let's say you did get a house, you put only 10% down, your house has gained value during this time. Maybe you want to be able to bring down your expenses per month. You might have that PMI that you're paying. You get the refi, Your loan to value is good. You get rid of the PMI, and you're paying less in interest. It's a no-brainer at this point.
It is. It is. I actually read something Sunday, and 75% of homeowners are over 3.5% on their interest rate and have equity that they can tap into and still keep 20% loan to or 20% equity in the house after cashing out. There's a total of $0.5 trillion in equity that people can tap into right now.
Wow, unreal. So yeah, if you need some to be a little bit liquid, now would be a great time to do it. Really quickly, they had a special offer for those who are looking to get a loan on closing costs. Tell us about this.
Correct. If anyone calls up and mentions this show, we will give you $500 towards your closing costs.
Oh, nice. Very good.
Excellent.
Matt, it's great having you, my friend.
Just call up
Thank
and
you,
say,
guys.
hey, I saw Matt. He was on the show. He's talking to JJ and Sean. Let's do this refi thing. All right, Sean.
For sure.
That was me.
Thanks, guys.
It's great having you, Matt. Thank you so much. Matt is a busy boy nowadays, man. The rates are just fantastic right now. Check out the website you see right there on your screen to get in touch with Matt Garnes and the Garnes team. Number right there on your screen as well. We thank you so much for joining us, and we thank Nova Home Loans, proud sponsor of the Morning Blend.